Hey everyone, welcome back to Denise Dives In. Today we're going to go over the spending budget results from 10/15 through 10/20. I already filmed this one, so I already had my numbers filled in, but we're going to start over. So we have been going on walks, and after our walk, Alex is craving like a burger or something, and I've been craving the Wendy's salads. So that was these two transactions, and then Airship is just a coffee shop that we've been stopping at on the way. It's like in the middle of our walk, so we've been going there. And if that was it, I think we'd be okay for our budget. But we also, last night we went to Subway for dinner, and Dominic had parent-teacher conferences in the middle of everything, so I could have been more prepared, but I just wasn't. Alex is off on Monday and Tuesdays, and then we had the parent-teacher conference like right after Dominic got out of school, and then we went for a walk to test out our new stroller, which I'll get to in a minute. So it was easier. So we went to Subway. I'm not too mad about it just because our groceries were so under. I gave ourselves $200 for our grocery budget, and we only spent $125.26. Wow, I didn't even write that in right. Well, that's cool. We only spent $126.85. So under. So that's good. And then the eat out was $92.16. So a little over there, a little under here. In my budget, it doesn't bother me too much if things like that happen, and I'm not going to combine all food, like all eat out, all grocery into one category, because I just know myself. I know that if I have $300 in food, I'm going to say, oh, let's go here, let's go there, let's go that. And we won't have any groceries, and we won't have any food in the house to eat, and we'll spend through that money really fast, and I just know myself. So it's fine if this happens, but I'm not going to sabotage myself and put this all in one category, because some weeks it is like that. It's just easier. We have things come up. We have after school activities, we have all sorts of crap. And then other times I'm like really gung-ho, and I cook all week, and I meal prep, and I'm more on top of things, and we don't eat out as much. We still always eat out. But I'm just explaining, in my budget, I don't combine them together. You can combine them together if you're more self-controlled than me, but I just know myself. I've had them combined before, and that's exactly what happened. I would have no money left over, and we wouldn't have anything, like we would have to eat basically lunch and dinner out, and then we wouldn't have anything for groceries. So it's like, well, we have to eat out again because we don't have any food. So anyway, long story longer. Gas, I think that I just missed Alex filling up, so he probably is filling up today or tomorrow, and that's why it's not both of ours. So it was just me for $32.02. Household, now we did get a new stroller for Jane. We had, like, I call them umbrella strollers for Jane, just a very simple little stroller, and it's not good for walks. It's super annoying. Jane gets really frustrated in it, and she gets the like umbrella sun shield thing off of it because it snaps off. It's really annoying. So we've been going on walks more so than anything else. That's what we usually do on Alex's weekends now, is he's off on Monday and Tuesday, and we spend the day going for a walk, and then we get lunch, and then Dominic comes home, and then we might go for another walk, or we have karate or something. So we've been using the stroller quite a bit, and we wanted a more like jogging, walking stroller. I will recommend this stroller. I don't know the specific name of it, but it's a Baby Trend, and it was $98 at Walmart. So if you want the specific name, just like type something in the bottom, like what's the actual name, and I'll put it in the comments. But I can't remember the exact like type, but it is a baby trend. But it's really awesome. Like we used it yesterday. It's super nice. So speaking of the stroller and the unbudgeted, if I was trying to kind of remedy that, because it's kind of a household item in my opinion, or a Jane item or whatever. And so was the printer. The printer was also unbudgeted. That was last week. And that's kind of a household item. So in my mind, I'm trying to justify one of these as maybe a household expense. So I want to try to not spend anything next week in household, because we still do have $103 left in there. So hopefully one of these unbudgeted is kind of just in that category. If we need household stuff, we need household stuff next week. But I'm gonna try my best not to spend anything, so that at least one of those purchases is kind of covered. Hopefully that makes sense. So anyway, we didn't spend anything in household. I got a new pajama set, and I took Dominic and me went to Starbucks one time, and me and Alex went to Starbucks one time, and I have been saving lots of money with my iced coffee maker. So I didn't mind taking it out of here because I knew we were already going to be over and eat out. So that's what I did. And I always take clothes out of our personal little budgets here. You can see here, this is my monthly budget. There's no category for clothes. In my sinking funds, there's no category for clothes. So they need to come out of our like personal like budgets here. And the way I do that is I just think like, okay, what do I need? Is it season changing? Am I low on this? Like right now my socks look kind of ratty. I kind of want longer socks too, because when we go bike riding, if you've been mountain biking before, the pedals have these little spikes on them, and I have a nice little cut on my leg from one of those spikes. So if I had longer socks, I feel like it would be a little bit better for that. So I was gonna actually put some extra money in my fund for next month, so that I could get some longer socks, and the socks that I wear all the time, which are like ankle socks. So I'm gonna do that next month. But like I was just trying to explain, like in our budget, all of the clothes comes out of our individual things. Like if I know Dominic's gonna start a new school season or whatever, or he had a growth spurt, I'll try to, for that month that we're in, budget extra for him to get more clothes. Or if Jane's kind of separate, just because she's a baby and I never know when she's gonna grow out of things or when she's gonna need stuff. So I just kind of put a little bit of extra money in her budget. You'll see in the sinking funds, or the monthly expenses, that I did spend some clothes on her. So spend some money on clothes for her. Anyway, long story longer. I just like to explain myself. I think that for me, when I watch other people do budgeting videos, it's just helpful if I don't watch every single one of their videos, to kind of get the method to their madness without having to watch other videos. It's probably redundant for people that watch my videos frequently, but I apologize. So that is it for the weekly like things that come out every single week kind of thing. We only spent $112.73 instead of the $101 instead of this $1,166.10. So that's that. And then we also have monthly expenses that I like to look at. We left off, we didn't buy that much stuff. So I went to Target with Jane and Dominic, and we got some long sleeve shirts for Jane, and I also got her winter jacket. We want to go to this Northern Forest Lights it's called here. It's at Crystal Bridges Museum if you're in the Northwest Arkansas area. We went last year. Super cool. They have just like lights set up to music, and it's kind of like an art installation as well. It's going to be colder. It's colder at night. Like, it's just colder at night. And I want to bring the kids there this year because I'm pretty sure this is the last year it's going to be here for the winter. I think it like moves, like the art installation moves around. So I definitely want to do that. So we're going to need a jacket for her. And what else did I get for her? I got her 2 like long sleeve sweater things, and she's good for pants. She's good on everything else. I think the only thing else I'll need to get her for like wintry stuff is a beanie. So, but she's gonna pull it off anyway, but I do want to get her a beanie. So I spent $46 on that stuff because the jacket was kind of pricey. If I end up going to like a secondhand store, I usually do like try to find stuff like that, but it's just been super busy with everything, and those places aren't close to me. In Arizona, they were a little closer to me. And here it's just like they're out of the way. It's weird to get in the parking lots for them, and I just like don't want to deal with the hassle of it. And I know I can probably bring, if she does grow out of the jacket and doesn't get that much use out of it, I can bring it to a secondhand store and get the money that I spent for it back out of it, kind of thing. Because I don't think I'm 98% sure that we're not having any more kids, so I'm not going to be saving any of the clothes she's growing out of unless it's really sentimental to me. So anyway, moving on. So the way I do the monthly expenses is I just take the total that we spent for that transaction, and then I minus it from what she had left. So she still has $87. And I do think I am going to do an Amazon order today for wipes and diapers. So that'll be good. That'll be plenty for that. And she'll be done for the month because we just have 1 more week left. Halloween, I did find some green eye makeup. I was going to buy like actual makeup so that I could use it or whatever afterwards. And then I was like, why am I buying something that I don't necessarily want? I have green eyes, so I don't think that I should be buying green eye makeup for me to like use afterwards, because I was gonna just buy something that I don't like to just buy stuff for like one-time use. If it's $3, I guess whatever. And Dominic will probably play with it more than that anyway, so it's fine. So we still have $20.77, and all we have left is, I got the Pringles can, so we still need to eat through those. I need to paint that. He's going as Green Arrow, so I need to fashion that into a quiver. And then I still need to sharpen the arrows. I haven't got to that yet. I'll probably get to that this week. Yeah, because it's already the 20th. So I need to get that going. And then his eye mask, I'm pretty handy with sewing. So I might just see if I can get some black fabric and just do it myself, because I was looking, and the masks that like it's literally just covering their eyes with eye holes. They're like $20. And Dominic loves dressing up. I've said it before. He just loves dressing up. He likes pretending to be people and characters, and he just loves it. So I might just fashion him one that is like a nice one that he can just use all the time kind of thing, instead of a cheap, and they're literally $20. And I'm like, what? I can go get some fabric from Joann's, black fabric, and make it myself. So I might do that with him. He wants to go to Spirit Halloween though, but I think I might just let him look around in there and not get anything, because it's just, I like things to be useful and intentional and not just a throwaway item. And when I buy costumes for him in the first place, I know he will get his use out of them. So I'd rather it just be of a good material. Like my mom's made his costumes in the past, and he was Dracula, probably, he was little. I'm gonna say at least 5 years ago, and he still has the cape that my mom made him. So if that gives you any indication, he still wears it all the time. It's of good quality, obviously, because my mom sewed it with a sewing machine and stuff. And it's just, in my eyes, I'd rather it be something that he can use, and it be not just a throwaway, going to a landfill kind of thing. So I try anyway. Sometimes I fail, but so that's all we had for monthly expenses. Like I said last week, I did, that's Jane playing. I did have some stuff that I need to update in the sinking funds. So Alex has tubeless mountain bike tires, but he had a tube in it and the tube went flat. So he decided that it would be more cost efficient to just set it up tubeless again and get a new tire and do all the tubeless stuff with it. So that was $102. And that's coming out of Better Us, which is just anything that we decide should be like with our mountain bikes, or if I want weights or I need, you know what I'm saying? So that's Better Us category. And he got a new tire. I don't know how I'm doing Christmas yet. I'm just gonna start doing like a total, and then maybe every month I'll just take it out because it's getting to be like a lot of transactions and I don't want it to take up the whole page. And I kind of like to see exactly what I've gotten for each kid. This isn't everything I've gotten so far because I did buy some stuff in September. So far for Jane, I've gotten her a ball pit and balls for the ball pit. Those are coming on Friday. So depending on, I like to have the item first and make sure I like it before I write it down too. So I haven't gotten the ball pit. I might think it's too flimsy or not good enough and return it. I do that all the time. So I haven't gotten that. The balls are cool. I've already seen them. They're awesome. I got like little stars and like ball shaped ones, like circle shaped ones. Dominic, I got a fidget advent calendar. I'm so excited. I can't wait to, I always give him an advent calendar every year on Thanksgiving. I'm so excited. So it's got like poppets in it. It's got all of these little different, he bites his nails and it's just what he does. I constantly fidget. So I don't have fidget spinners or anything like that, but I'm constantly just like messing with stuff. So I can see why that's what he's picked as his like fidgeting thing. I don't like biting my nails. I can't really because of the way that one of my fillings is. Like it's really hard for me to try to even bite my nails if I wanted to. So I can't even do that if I wanted to. So I like having little things for him to, if I see him put his fingers in his mouth, I'm like, go get your poppet or go get this to fidget with, because like, I don't know. You could put hot sauce on his fingernails and it's not going to do anything to him. He's still going to do it. So, I just thought that was a cool idea because he's into those poppets and all those things. And then I got him a cool, and I thought I could just put this in his stocking or something. It's a like Yoda poppet, and it's like blue and black. It's super cute. I ordered that for him, and I got some Pokemon cards. I've already gotten a couple packs of Pokemon cards. I think that's what I want to put in his stocking mostly is Pokemon cards, and then I want to get him like a folder for the Pokemon cards. I think we're going to try to do something a little less extravagant this year and maybe go on a vacation of some sort. I do want to visit my parents as well, so I don't know how extravagant we're going to do gifts per se, but I still probably need to get him like some other type of big item. Jane, to be honest with you, I probably won't get too much more things. I've been getting her a lot of like things to play with and toys, like learning toys and things like that. So I feel like she's probably pretty good. I'm going to get her a couple more things, obviously. I think I want to get her like a stuffed Olaf. She loves Frozen. If you ever watch my videos and she's playing it in the background, I think that would be really cute because she gets so excited when he comes on the screen. So I think that would be cute. And maybe a couple other things, but I think that's going to be like her big item, her big creme de la creme awesomeness. So anyway, so that is just like my running tally. And I think just at the end of the month, I'll just do like one big, this is what I've spent on Christmas so far. So, and this is just a page I uncoiled an Erin Condren like way back in the day because like they don't do this even anymore. So years ago, I uncoiled an Erin Condren and I kept the back pages because like they don't even have those anymore. They don't have like the little I don't know how to explain that. These little flags. So that's a very old piece of paper. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.